Hi, in today's video, we are going to be shopping my stash for the month of October. So what that means, if you're new, is that we're going to go through all of my makeup and we're going to just pull some items to use for the month of October so that we will have a nice rotation going and keep it going so makeup doesn't go bad. So we do this every month on my channel. So if you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, it's always good to have you back. So let's just go ahead and jump into today's video. So if you don't remember the products that I used last month for my Shop My Stash in September, I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage just to refresh your memory, and then we'll go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the Shop My Stash and start pulling some products. You know, I was really a little hesitant to record a Shop My Stash because it's already a little late in the month. When you see this, I think it should be October the 10th. But besides that, we are going into fall break, which means that I have a whole week off from work and then work again. So I probably won't be wearing much makeup. So I was just a little hesitant to pull products, but I think there should be still 2 good weeks where I will wear makeup, and maybe once in a while next week I'll wear makeup as well. So with that said, I thought I would just go ahead and continue my normal routine and go ahead and pull some Shop My Stash products. Now, I already have some items in my tray, and these items are, I guess what you would say, they are hanging out in the tray from last month because they are going over into this month. Okay. There's some products that I didn't use that much, or products that I enjoyed so much that I wanted to keep on using them. So first, let's start with skincare, and that's just because we need skincare. And these are the products that I pulled last month, and I really have been enjoying using them. And this is the Confidence in an Eye Cream, and this is by It Cosmetics. And I really like this. It is so creamy, and I just have really been enjoying it. And I like that I still have the It Cosmetics moisturizer. And so I can use both of these products together by the same brand. And this is the, I don't have that much left, but I may have another one, a smaller one. But this is the Anti-Aging Armor. So I do enjoy using this moisturizer. And the only other thing that I have in the way of skincare is that I did pull this First Care Activating Serum by Suwasu. I don't know if you can see that, but I have this. This is a serum. And of course, right here, I have my Kosas sunscreen. And you guys know how much I love this. This is a repurchase. It's just oh so good that I had to buy it again. Okay, in my tray, I still have this little sample of Armani. This is Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. And this little sample has convinced me that I may want to pick up the full size because I like this a lot. Now behind it, I have this is the Milk Makeup, and this is the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. And this I enjoyed using last month. It's all bent up because, well, I'm not going to, it's all bent up because I've been having to pull this over and squeeze it in order to get more product out. So I did keep this in my tray because I do want to try to go ahead and use it all up. Right here I have my Fenty Beauty. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. And same thing, this is in my tray because I only have this much left and I want to use it up. Behind that, I have my Huda Beauty. This is the Water Jelly Hydrating Primer. And I just noticed that I didn't use this primer all that much. So I want to keep it in my tray so I can get some more use out of it. And coming over just a bit, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. And this is in the shade Deep Peach. Now this, I did feel like I got a good amount of use out of, but I hadn't used it in so long that I've really been enjoying it, so I wanted to keep on using this. Here is a bronzer that I have by LYS. And would you guys believe that I totally forgot about this bronzer? I didn't use this nearly enough because I had it tucked back here and there were some other products in front of it. So I really didn't get good use out of this. So I do want to keep it in my tray to use just a little bit longer. Now I have back here the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a really awesome concealer. I have the shade 18 and it says this is the Magic Touch Concealer. You guys, I like this so much. Definitely would purchase it again. And when I tell you I am at the bottom, I don't know what all this is right here. I don't know if it's just showing you the color of the concealer, but I mean, I almost hear air, you know, when I go in here. So I just want to keep using it and see how much more I can get out of this concealer. And then I have my Juvia's Place. This is just a lip balm, and this is in the shade or flavor Passion Fruit. And again, this is by Juvia's Place. And another staple is my NYX Glitter Glue. I always keep that in my tray. And right here, I just went ahead and put some colored eyeliners right here. Here is the Maybelline eyeliner. This is in Velvet Black. This is for my waterline. And moving on over here, I want to keep in my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the, oh goodness, the Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter. And this is in the shade Gilded Glow. Oh, Charlotte. Gilded Glow is so pretty. It's kind of like a peachy, yeah, maybe just peachy. And this is refillable. And it's a pretty highlighter, you guys. And behind it is my Pat McGrath. And once again, I feel like I didn't use it nearly enough. This is another highlighter, and I have this, well, let me read this name. This is called the Skin Fetish Divine Glow Highlighter, and this is the shade Bronze Mirage. another beauty. So I want to keep this in. And then I have two foundations that I want to keep using. And I have my Nars and my MAC. This is the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powder Foundation. And this is NC55. And then I have my Nars. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation. And I have the shade Belem. Now I do have one eyeshadow palette for every day. And this is Wet and Wild. And this is called the Nude Awakening palette. It's a very easy palette. Like it so much. And then I have some eyeshadow palettes that I didn't use. For instance, I still never got to the Smoke Sessions 2. And this is by this is by Melt Cosmetics. So I want to try to get to it this month. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and this is called Fall Romance. How befitting. And I still didn't get to this one. So again, I want to try to work these two palettes in. My fragrances I did use, but I don't think I'm ready to give them up. This is the Kayali, the Wedding Velvet Synthol. This one right here smells so good. So, so good. I think I might pick up one at the full size at the Sephora sale at the end of the month. Here I have my Cherry Ambition. This is by the Seven Virtues. Love it. And this is new to me, guys. This is by Rare Beauty. And that's all it says. This is the Selena Gomez fragrance by Rare Beauty. Smells very nice. So, so nice. I like and have been enjoying using this. And then I have my, excuse me, I have a visitor in the room. I have my Kayali, and this is the Vanilla 28. And this is perfect for fall as well. Now, don't hold me to the fragrances. I may switch a few out, but we'll see. So I'm going to swing you guys around, and we're going to start shopping for products. But I do want to let you guys see also that I did buy the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion, and this is SPF 60. Now this says it's a broad spectrum SPF 60, water resistant, 90 minutes of sunscreen. And this is for the face and body. And that's why I picked this one up, because I already have something that I use on my face, which is the Kosas. But I also wanted a sunscreen for my body. So I picked this up, and it came in a little package set. So it came with this anti-wrinkle and plumping wrinkle cream. And I also received this in the set. And this says this is a perfect cleansing oil. So I have the oil cleanser, the sunscreen, and the wrinkle smoothing cream. And I think that's all that came in that. Yes, that's all that came in the set. And so I was so happy, mainly just for the sunscreen itself. Well, I'm going to leave this out, but I'm not ready for the other products yet. Okay, now let's swing around and pull some products, you guys. Okay, so the first drawer I'm going to pull from is my blush drawer. I've been trying to do a little bit of organizing, but anywho, this is my blush drawer, and I do want to show you one of the blushes that I received from Macy's, and it's exclusive to Macy's. And I don't know if it's for fall, but I do like it, and it is this blush right here. Like I said, it says it's exclusive to Macy's, and Macy's was having a 15% off sale. So I did go ahead and grab this, and it's by YSL, and this is called Make Me Blush. Show you what it looks like. Oh, so, so pretty. Isn't this a gorgeous shade, you guys? Y'all let me know in the comments below if you think I could use this blush for fall, or if this is more of a spring and summer blush. Let me know below, because I will go back and pull it. But I actually was thinking about maybe this go around. You know, I just finished with the Kosas blush, and I loved it so much. It's such a pretty shade. But I thought maybe this time around, since I don't often, I had this in my shop, my stash, not too long ago, and I don't think I used it hardly at all. Do you guys remember this one? I don't think I used it that much. But I thought this time around, but you guys, I thought this time I would try to go for um, something that I don't do often enough, and that is pull from my, let's see this one. That is pull from my blush palettes. And obviously I don't have any blush palettes in here. Yeah, I don't have any blush palettes in here, but we're going to take a look at them and see what we come up with. And in this drawer, we have under eye concealers, and we also have primers for the eye. So I thought I might pull one of these paint pots by MAC. This is groundwork. Um, Maybe we'll pull this, and this one is Contemplated State. Not too sure about these two. I do think I had it set in my mind that I would pull this one by Colored Rain. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Yes, I think I want to pull this one by Colored Rain. And this is in the shade Wheat. This is a paint base. And also, I heard this lady say she had this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and she said this eye primer does not crease. And y'all know that is, my eyelids are notorious for creasing. Notorious. I can't even finish the video and they've already creased. So I thought I don't use this at all, hardly ever. So I thought I would try that and see if she was right and if it, prevents my eyes from creasing. Okay, so now for concealers. Oh, I kind of thought ahead on some of these things. I thought I would go with the Dior concealers. I have two of them. Um, Let me see if I can read the shade. I cannot. This clear writing just befuddles me. Oh, duh. This is 4N. This one is in 4N. Yeah, and this one is in 5N. Okay, I take it back. I'm not befuddled. So I thought I would put these two to use. This one was more skin tone, so I got a lighter shade and just mixed them together. And these two, along with my Anastasia one that I already have in my tray, should be enough. I don't want to overpull because, like I said, we're not going to be using these products for too long. Okay, we're going to move right here to our face primers. And I was thinking about this also. I thought that we would use this Forever Velvet Veil, and this is by Dior. Because I don't use this that often either. This is a 24-hour blurring matte primer. So I thought we would use this. So if this is my matte primer, I want a hydrating primer. Now we do have a little bit of the Fenty, plus we have the water jelly primer. So that's probably going to be enough. However, I do still want to pull something for my pores. Now we used this one last month by NYX. So I'm not going to use that this time. Something from my pores. Put both of these in here. Can I? No, I'll just leave it. Pores. Why don't we use our Yummy Skin? How much do we have in here? This is by Danessa Myrick. Oh, we have a lot in here. That's fine with me. So we'll use this Danessa Myrick's. This is the Yummy Skin in Universal. We'll pull this. All right, let's come here to our bronzers. Oh, help me, people. Y'all know this is such a hard drawer for me. So I do know that we already have the stick bronzer over there, but I do want a powdered bronzer as well. Okay, and we just had the Hourglass. I've had this Giorgio Armani not too long ago. House Labs. Oh, I did pick this up. Oh, maybe we can use this. I picked this up. This is a Nars face palette. I picked this up also at the Macy's sale. And it's called Hot Escape Cheek Palette. And it has a bronzer, Laguna 8. Well, let's just show it to you so you know what I'm talking about. These are the shades. So I have a blush, a bronzer, and 2 highlighters. So this can serve as my bronzer, my blush too, if I choose to go this route, and my highlighters. So let's pull this, only because it's new and I want to test it out. But also, should we just stick with that? I'm thinking that's going to be enough because we have a cream. Really thinking that will do it. Okay. Oh, let me pull this MAC. I've been wanting to pull this again. I'm going to pull this MAC bronzer. And this is a matte bronzer and it's in Richard Golden. It's the Skin Finish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer. Why don't we pull this? And we will leave this drawer. I think this is skincare. Yes. Okay. And then in here, I do want to pull blush palettes. Remember, I just told you guys that. So, I mean, this is kind of it's a face palette. That's what I'm calling that. It's a face palette. So, looking in here, I did say I wanted to pull this Alamar. So, let's take a look-see. This is the Alamar Cosmetics blush palette or blush trio, and have not used this in a bit. So I was thinking how nice this looks and how the fall colors are really playing up in this palette, and it's just perfect for fall. So let's go ahead and pull this one because this palette by Nars is a good bronzer, good highlighter, but I'm not sure about that this blush. And it's really like the YSL one that I just showed you guys. This pink is similar to this one. That's why I was saying, let me know if you guys want me to use the YSL one, or if you think I should just go ahead and use the one in this palette. Help me out, okay? All right, now let's go and pull some foundations and powders and such. Okay, right up here we have mascaras. And guys, in all honesty, I need a break from that Maybelline Bubble Mascara. I'm just saying it is not my favorite. I thought I liked it at first, but it is just not doing it for me. So with that said, let me bring y'all back just a little bit. Okay, so with that said, let's take a peek-see in here and see what we want to use. This is a Dior mascara. Now, I'm not sure about this one. Oh, this is a lash primer. So I already have started using the one by Lancôme. So we'll save this one for when that one runs out. Now I have started using this Lancôme mascara a while back, and I'm thinking maybe we should go ahead and try to finish this up. So this is a possibility. I have so many older mascaras in here. Oh, this is a good one. I enjoyed this one. This Bad Girl Bang. This is so good. I would definitely consider getting this at the sale too. I have the Fenty Beauty, and this is a great mascara. If you guys haven't tried this one, it is so good. This is called, well, this is what it looks like, just like the packaging, but this is called the Hella Thick Mascara, and it came in a duo. So I've used already one of them up, and actually I've used two of them up, and I have one left. Oh, here's another one. So, oh, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, guys. I have this Nars. I have so many mascaras that I haven't tried. That's why I really hesitate on buying any more, because I said I wasn't going to. I was going to use everything up. But let me see. I think I'm going to take this, not that one. I think I'm going to, let's see. I think I am going to use the Lancôme. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and use this one because I need to go ahead and empty this since this has already been opened. Eyeliners. I don't think there's anything in here that we need. Only thing I'm going to take out of here is my brown eyeliner, and this is by Essence, and this is in the shade Hot Chocolate. I like to have a brown and a black liner, and then I have this one. I kind of felt like this is the, I have two. Looks like I have two of these, but I think what's in my makeup bag. No, I was going to say I think this one was in my makeup bag, but here it is right here, the one by NYX. Yeah, this is the eyeliner too, but I think we're going to use the Essence. I haven't used that one in a bit. And for brows, what am I using? Oh, I am currently using the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I'm using the brow definer because this one, the Brow Wiz, this one ran out, but this is another one that replaces it. But I also had pulled the brow definer in case it ran out. I don't know if you guys remember that. So I think we're good for our brows. Pretty sure. So here we have our setting sprays. And I do have a new setting spray by Danessa Myricks. And this is the Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. And it says that this is a mattifying setting spray. So let's try this. And what else? Since that's mattifying, I want something hydrating. Well, I'm going to take this because I told you guys this is what I use to spray my brushes. And this is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. So I'm going to take this. And since I'm holding this already, let's take this MAC Fix Plus Stay Over spray. You guys know I like this so much. So we'll take that one as well. And bringing us down to powders. Okay, so we kept the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, but I use that one for the face. Okay, so I use that one for the face. So I want something for under my eyes. Let's see. This is, okay. This is the Wet and Wild. I really like this one also. This is the Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder. And it says this is in the shade Banana. Yes, I will take this one. Whoop. I will take this one to set under eyes. And I think that should do it, right? I better be careful with this one by Pat McGrath. Yeah, I think that should do it. I don't really need a whole lot. What's this back here? Oh, this is the e.l.f. Now, you guys know I was gaga over this. Really liked it. I have Charlotte Tilbury back there. My backup of the Oma Beauty powder. Oh, Pat. I'm sorry. Haven't used my Sephora powder in a while. It's just hard getting to everything. So, okay. So, I'm just wasting time. So, I think this is what we're going to do is just use the two powders that we're just going to use the two that we already have. What's in here? Okay, so I did try to stand up my foundations. And when I was thinking about it, I realized that the ones that are standing up are, okay. Yeah, I stood them up, but they need to be going this way. And, yeah. Okay. And then the other ones are sitting up, and we should be able to work with this. Okay. So I kept my Nars, and I kept my, I also kept my MAC. But you know what I was thinking? I forgot about, I was thinking about this stick foundation by LYS. Thinking, do I want to use this or I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep with the two foundations I have pulled, and we can move on from this drawer, right? Yes, let's move on before I get tempted. And my highlighters are in the bottom, but remember, we already have highlighters. Okay, you guys, all that's left now are our eyeshadow palettes. Now, these are the ones that I had out for last month. And like I mentioned, I had these back here that we didn't get to. We did get a chance to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And this is the Rose Metals palette. We did use this together. Y'all know I love this palette. We used this one. I did use my Pat McGrath Labs palette. This is new. This is called the Gilded Nirvana. And guys, thank you for the love that you showed me on my video. On this one, I think I have a little bit over 100 views. And the short that I did is almost at 800 views. So you guys, thank you so much. And if you came to my channel from one or two of those videos, thank you so, so much. Because I noticed that I did get a few new subscribers. So God bless you. Thank you. This is what the palette looks like. I know Mantha said that she wanted me to do another look using this palette, and I definitely will. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull it this go round or if I'll pull it a little later. Here is my empty palette, but this has my Colored Rain single shadows. We did a look using these. Here's the other palette I pulled by Natasha Denona. This is the Lila palette. I did use this palette once. Not with you guys, but for school. I don't know why I just used it once. I mean, I really should have gotten more use out of it. In September, it was just hit or miss with eyeshadow for me. And this is a new palette that I do know I want to pull. This is by DD Signature, and this is called Fearless Holiday. I've been seeing a lot of videos with using the different palettes from DD Signature, so I thought I would test it out. And this is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? Now, I will tell you that I have swatched this palette. I was going to show you, when I told you that I had gotten some mail, I was going to show you this palette along with the new one by Pat McGrath. But then I decided at the last minute that I wanted to make the video all about the Pat McGrath palette and then give DD Signature her own shine. So this is the palette right here. Looks so pretty. So I know I'm going to add this palette in as well. And then we have the Christmas palette by Pat McGrath. Now, I did use this palette because when I was introducing the new Pat McGrath palette, I showed you guys that I had this one on my eyes. I didn't get to use it as much as I wanted to, though. Now, that's for sure. But like I said, we have 2 weeks. Now, this one by Melt, I know I'm not going to be wearing around the clock. I'm going to do a look with that, but that's not a palette that I would wear every day to work. This one I can get some good use out of at work, and the DD Signature palette along with my Wet n Wild palette right here. So with that said, I think I may just go ahead and put this palette back by Pat McGrath and just pull it out maybe in December. Okay. So all of these palettes will be going back, and I'm just going to keep the ones in my tray. And honestly speaking, I think we have a Shop My Stash tray. So let me get it together. Okay, you guys, I think my tray is set. Now, I did something. I kept my fragrances the same, but I did something that I rarely ever do. And that would be I pulled some lippies. Okay, and so I never, ever, ever pull lippies because I always felt like I didn't know what I was going to wear. But I think I have enough lippies in every hue that should suffice. Plus, I know a lot of these will carry over to next month because I'm not going to use all of these in 2 weeks. So I did pull this one by Fenty Beauty, and this is called Underdog. Haven't used this in forever. Do y'all remember when this came out? So I pulled this one. Right here, I have my Dior lippies. And I think this is Forever Famous. And this one is called, I'll never remember this one, but these are some good ones, and I'll put the name of them on the screen. And then I have my Fenty lippies right here that I got. I told you guys that I like this formula oh so much, and a lot of these shades, if you can tell, are going to be perfect for fall as well. So we have these, but let me just tell you the brand. So I have 2 of these Morphes. Let me turn down the brightness just a tad bit again. Okay, so I have 2 of the Morphes. I have this lip balm by Makeup Revolution. So I can just put this in here. If I get tired of the Juvia's Place one, I'll grab that one. Here's another Fenty in Hot Chocolate. And I pulled 2 of my Charlotte Tilbury. 2 of my Charlotte Tilbury. I pulled this shade. and this shade. And like I said, when I wear them, I'll tell you what I'm wearing. And then I thought I would pull this one by MAC. It's kind of an orangey red. And then I have this one by McGrath. I have all those little itty bitty mini ones also, but I didn't pull those. And this one is, I forgot the name of this one. I'll look it up. Pulled this one, and I know I have another one of hers that I have to find, but these are the lippies that I pulled. Let's see if I can get these back in here. Okay, so right here, I have my two primers. The Dior primer, and this doesn't have a shade that I've seen at least. And then I have the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. Like I mentioned, I'm keeping my Nars and my MAC, and these are my foundations. Let me show you. This is my MAC bronzer. It's kind of dark, so I use it as a contrast. I'm going to keep, like I mentioned, I'm keeping my Nars and my MAC, and these are my foundations. Let me show you. This is my MAC bronzer. It's kind of dark, so I use it as a contour sometimes, but sometimes I just use it as a bronzer. This is it right here. It's in the shade Richer Golden. And I've already showed you my highlighters, so I don't need to be redundant. My powder by Wet n Wild. And this is the banana powder. That's what it looks like. And then you guys have seen the Deep Peach. Showed you the concealers that we were going to be using. There's really not too much to show you guys. Bronzer. This is in the shade Honest. Yeah, there's not too much really left to show. I showed you the palette and the face palette by Nars. Really can't wait to get my hands on this one. I can't wait to try it. And, you know, really, that's it, guys. I think you've seen everything else in my tray. Some of, like I said, some of these are carryover items from last month, such as eyeliners. Some of the other products are just carryovers. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and close out this video. I hope it's not terribly long, because I know I can get a little chatty. But yeah, we're going to close out the video, and I am going to once again show you the tray. So you guys, thank you so much for shopping my stash with me. I feel like we had a lot of rollover products, but we also incorporated some new products into this month's Shop My Stash. So if this is your first time here, Thank you. I do want to invite you to subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And go ahead and share the video. And while you're sharing, don't forget to circle back and check out the other videos on my channel. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.